Have you checked Discogs or anything to see what your vinyl hitting for?
My mom sent that shit to me.
Okay.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Out of pocket. She also sent me when I got hit on Who's Sample. She sent that shit to me every time.
Wow.
She be like, yo, I ain't know you sampled that, but they know you sampled that.
Wow.
You are now listening to the Abyss Podcast with Carl the White Monk, Primo Jab, and Luki Cage. Hip hop on a higher form. Going further down pause, further down pause, further down pause. Tap in.
You said episode 82? That's quiet money. Congrats on that.
Yeah, 82.
Oh, so is everything working here? Bang, bang, got a light right here.
As we keep getting higher up and more illustrious in these numbers, man, you only gonna see iller and top-notch, more super stamped names popping up, which is why you here right now. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it. Right.
Keeping the precedent going.
Yeah. I'm gonna hop into it. You know what I'm saying? Boom. There's a lot of crews out there. There's a lot of people, a lot of MCs out there. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's a great time in hip hop music. A great time in hip hop music. You know what I'm saying? The guest we got here is from Philly. You know what I'm saying? We get some background information on this young man. You know what I'm saying? Because we all young. You know what I mean? We here. Boom. We got knowledge himself. You know what I'm saying? We got my man, Ralphie Reese in the building, son.
Yo, peace.
Welcome.
The beautiful hoodie you got, yo. The beautiful hoodie you got, son. Yeah.
That's right.
What you got on?
Man, I got this. Shout out my guy, Soul God Chico, man. You know, the Blockberry White, man, representing for him, man.
So indeed. And my man, Ralphie Reese, how are you? How are you, my guy?
I'm cooling, man. I can't complain. How y'all brothers feeling, man? Thanks for having me, man. It's fact.
Real good, bro. Real good.
True indeed. Sorry, once again, sorry about being late. I didn't expect a lot of shit today. You know what I'm saying? But we here. We made it.
It's all good. It's all good. Threaded the needle, but we in here on time.
Yeah, right, you're right, man. Well. The first time I encountered Ralphie Reese, it was through I Still Love Her Music DE, because Vinny Vendetta dropped a CD, you know what I'm saying? And she reposted it, you know what I'm saying? And it made me go down the rabbit hole in Vinny Vendetta to Ralphie Reese, you know what I'm saying? So you see, and I was like, yo, Dart Unit. Word. They got some shit. That was
the beginning.
True indeed. So let's get some background information on you, my guy. So boom, you're from Philly, correct?
Yes, sir. Uptown, Germantown. I'm from where Tech Nine and Spittage from, same block.
Oh, okay. What's up, yo? Boom. So how you get your name? How did you come? Let's go back to Genesis. How did you get your name, Ralphie Reese? How's that come about?
It came from my pop and my uncles, man. They used to call me Ralphie. I mean, my dad used to hustle, used to have his babies and a bunch of low. You know what I'm saying? So it just stuck with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Where the Reese part come from? The Ralphie Reese.
My name Tyrese.
There you go.
Dope.
Yeah, because it's Reese. It's not Reese. It's Reese, right?
So it's right, Reese. So it's a
prefix. Call Ralphie Reese. Yeah. All the guys I know
it's a prefix. The Ralphie is a prefix. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
I feel it.
Kind of like doctor. You know what I'm saying?
True indeed.
But it's like Ralphie for that low. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ralphie Reese, like Ralphie Low Tyrese. God damn it. Yeah.
Well. Okay. I've been calling him Ralphie Reese for like the last 5 years.
For the last 5 minutes, too.
Yeah, you're right. I'm bad.
It's all good. I get it, though. It's all good.
Some people call them, some people call them Reeses Cups, too. And they're, Reese's. So.
Y'all sliced it.
As long as they're still talking about you. That's
right. As long as it's about me.
That's
what I'm saying?
Indeed. Hey, so how'd you get into this lane of hip hop, this genre of hip hop? When you the Dart Unit first started coming back around, or first started originating?
It came to me. You know what I mean? It came to me because I was just making music, and by the time I started taking it serious, it was at a time where music was changing. So the type of sounds that was near and dear to me, it was played out in my part of the galaxy. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So the underground hip hop found me, and by the time I got in it, it wasn't nobody really pumping. It was just the winners. It was whatever Alchemist was doing, whatever rapper. Sean P was still kind of active. You know what I'm saying? Right before Rock Marcy took a hiatus. So that's where I came in, and a lot of younger MCs came in. You heard?
Yep.
So was that like around 2015, 16, somewhere in there? Yeah. Exactly. Because then you started dropping work like 2016, 17,
I wouldn't say it was wide open, but it was, it was kind of easy, you know what I'm saying? So you had to earn your spot at that time, you know what I mean? It wasn't wide open, it wasn't really easy, it was kind of difficult because the demographic that we rap into is a lot of OGs, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they don't play that shit. You gotta know what you're talking about. And especially if you're coming with the content I'm coming with, which is knowledge itself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know what you're talking about. You gotta build. You know what I mean?
No, that's one thing. Again, like I said earlier, that's the reason why I really wanted to have you on today, is just to really, number one, celebrate you for the contributions that you've already given. But also to really highlight for the people that might be new to this Abyss thing, the campaign that you were on back when it was in its infancy, back when it was kind of just people turning their eyes back to this. Yeah, you were one of the people, definitely. Absolutely. You were one of the people, one of the names that really drew that attention, where people like, oh shit, people back making this sound again. Right. And your influence is like, you've been always so blatantly praiseful about your Wu-Tang influence, right? And I think that's something, exactly. Unapologetically, right? So I think that's something that also was kind of missing, or that you took on your back, was to say, yo, look, we gonna keep this sound alive, and we gonna rep this aesthetic, this aura, and you really took advantage of it, man. Like you said, it was almost wide open, but I mean, there were some people there in its infancy, but you were definitely one of them ones.
I was just trying to be heard, man. You had the Planet Asians out here, man, the winners especially. Like, I was just trying to be heard. I ain't think anybody was gonna know my name. I was just trying to be heard, you know what I mean? That was it. I felt like I had a story where I came from, and it was weird. You never heard of God's a Nurse from Philly, you know what I'm saying? You never really did that, you know what I'm saying? And the youngsters kind of touched on that because of what they was around and all that, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole scene of that out here. And, you know what I mean? I wanted to tap into that, especially with, you know what I mean, bringing the 120 to how I see it now. It ain't the 60s, you know what I mean? Apply this mathematics to 2015, 2016. You know what I mean?
Righteous, absolutely.
And that's one of the things that people got drawn to you for. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, because
it was right and exact, too. Everything you were saying, you know what I mean? It definitely wasn't you're not somebody who just is peppering a word or a term in here and there. Like, you building for real, and it's just so on. Yeah, exactly. It's very precise.
I call myself a woo baby. You know what I'm saying? And,
absolutely. I remember that video.
Jizzle was kicking plus lessons. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. In the 90s, plus lessons you never heard before. You mean the older guys, they call plus lessons anything. A plus lesson can be adding on an extra trade, or studying something else and adding it on to what you already know. But plus lessons within mathematics, that's wow. You know what I'm saying?
So indeed. That's why I got turned on. I'm from a small town in Missouri. If it wasn't for Wu-Tang, I probably wouldn't know a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. They made me study to show myself approved. You know what I'm saying? Like the language and terminology. So anybody that I turn on and I hear that, it's like, oh shit.
Right.
Yep.
Like family. Word. So yeah. So we do appreciate y'all for dropping that, yo.
Mathematics is the language of the universe, brother.
Man, that shit saved my life. I mean, I don't mean to call this shit, but it saved my life, man.
Absolutely. It's peace. We know, hey, we passionate about it, man. The language don't matter as much. You know what I mean? It's the passion behind it. Absolutely. But yeah, man, don't let me hog it, man. That's why you here, though. I told you, man. We you know what I mean? All praise dude, man. It's the Dart Unit,
all
man.
I'm
going with the Dart Unit heavy, boy.
Before we move on, man, talk about this project you dropped March 10th, yo. You just dropped.
I ain't dropped.
It ain't came out yet.
I know it says a pre-order. It says a pre-order.
Yeah.
I ain't drop it yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling like Q-Tip with Midnight Marauders, man. Like feeling that shit in the job.
Okay.
It was that nigga. He was changing beats, changing songs, samples, all types of stuff. Like Dom was like, "Yo, give us the album. It's hot. Fuck it." And it's still not even the album Q-Tip wanted.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm going through that now. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I elevated in my time off between this year and a half. So I want to articulate that. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to bring it back to like not necessarily like funky or whatever, but you know what I mean, like beat driven hip hop, clashing them with the rhymes. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to make it hot, man. Just trying to make it super hot. I want to give people the same up.
Oh, indeed. So you just switching it up, flipping it, bouncing it, and you're just trying to get everything perfect before you drop it.
Yeah.
So what?
It's all subjective. It depends on who you're talking to. It's all subjective. Perfection from me to you. It's subjective.
True indeed. It's not about how you feel. It's your art. It's your art. So boom.
Right. That's the trap, though. That's the trap all artists get into. And you know, I will tell you, my wife, as a painter, literally has had paintings that she just overworked because she didn't tell herself it's done. You know, it's the trap you can definitely get into. You know, you got to be able to let go of it at some point.
Public property, so my opinion not going to matter after I press play on it. So you mean, well, while I'll still have it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna critique it top to bottom, left and right.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, but sometimes the best thing about artists is putting music out. Man, there's certain artists out here that put too much out because it's hard to digest it. But the best
play
thing
yourself
about
out. But it's a double-edged sword to that. Look like it's a double-edged sword to that. Sometimes you don't got enough out. And once I started coming into this thing we call hip hop, I came from 3-verse era, so it was already it was an adjustment. It was an adjustment getting into this. Once I figured out, did the knowledge, what type of shit people was listening to and how they want to consume it. They don't want long, drawn out songs. You know what I'm saying? I come from CL Smooth School.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? He'd be like 35 bars a verse, and it'd be 3 verses. Y'all come from that. I'm heavy like that.
Yeah.
But you kind of like got to
continue that though. A little bit. Nah, continue that. I love 3 verses, G. I sometimes feel like I'm being shortchanged on songs, especially songs that I like that got 2 verses. I feel like it's not enough. You know what I'm saying? Right. I feel like the song not 3 minutes. I feel shortchanged sometimes. There's a song with Ito and God dang, Mayhem Loren. There's no 3rd verse. I don't even like the song. The song's hot. I don't even like it like that because there's no 3rd verse.
Well, you talking about the joint on Murder?
You should bring back the 3rd verse.
You talk about the joint from on Murder?
I'm not sure. I was
just running that too.
My bitches do everything.
That shit was crazy.
My bitches do everything like Siri and Alexis. Nah, it was that my bitches do everything like Siri and Alexis. Yeah, that's what Man on the Red said. But no 3rd verse.
You know what's weird?
Right.
I think there's something kind of unique about this specific genre right now, is that you have a very split kind of audience. You've got old heads like us that, you know, are looking for this sound because we miss it. And then you do have a lot of younger cats that are kind of getting into this that are like, oh, this shit's like, you know, what my folks used to listen to, shit like that. I think they have a shorter attention span. And
it got artsy with the inception of Griselda and after Rock came back from his hiatus.
Well, absolutely.
It got artsy.
Right.
Oh, Joe.
When Alchemist had it, when Alchemist had it, and when Rock Marcy had it initially, it was still kind of grimy. And when Sean P had it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Right. It was still grimy.
But as far as like the length of songs, I think you do have old heads like us that would appreciate more bars, even though some of the younger heads would probably say, you know, short attention span, give me a 2.5 minute song.
Exactly.
So how do you appease both sides of that? I
know how to appease it. I know exactly how you appease it.
Go ahead with it.
I mean, straight up, here's my opinion on that. I don't think it's that a short attention span argument, because I think you hear that a lot of times. I feel like it's the variety argument. So the way you appease that is you have posse cuts, man. You have joints where that's why you bring in people and you do collaborations with people that you want to build with and that you want to have like the clash of the voices with, the battle with on West, whatever the case is. If you want to have three different MCs rhyming on a track, or two MCs, maybe sandwich, you start a verse, somebody in the middle, then you end it, something like that. As long as your ear is having that variety, I think you can win, with a 3-song album, and honestly, or song project. But I don't know, three-verse project, excuse me. But yeah, man, that's just me. I feel like that's the variety thing. I think that's what it's not an attention span thing, because I think people want to hear stuff. It's just, they just want the variety.
Well, I get that from the consumer to the artist. From the artist to the consumer, it's very lazy.
Yes.
It's a lot of freestyle rhymes. We're not on that piff anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna need a little more concepts, something a little more heavy for somebody to digest. Where the attention span isn't gonna matter. You know what I mean?
Put something
into it.
As artists, we're not giving the listener enough credit. We're not giving them enough credit.
Fact.
Because if they can come online and air out their grievances and gripes of the project or the single or whatever, and really dissect it and kind of sort of be 80% right, we're not giving them enough credit, man. We're not giving them enough credit.
That's true.
Like, it means that the artists need to stop being lazy. And it's just so cookie cutter. It's the same song for 45 minutes.
Yeah. Wow. That's an interesting perspective.
Sometimes 25 minutes, because these albums, EPs be short as fuck. But I think you might be shortchanging your fans. I think, the 2 songs went away. 3 verses went away years ago. And I think it's because of streaming, because you get more streams for the less minutes that you playing your song. So underground hip hop took that same formula, even though we don't get no money off streaming.
Right.
So they really adapted that, even though that's not what it calls for our culture. You know what I'm saying? So I think it definitely is a lazy move by MCs and rappers, because we want to hear
piece of that too, God. It's another piece of that too. The other piece is we get these vinyl deals, and you can only have 20 to 25 minutes on each side.
There you go.
So if you somebody like me, where if I'm championing the album like a Blazer Bang or a Math Magician or some shit, it's 16 tracks. That's too long for some fucking vinyl right now.
Right.
That's a double disc.
That's a double vinyl.
It's a double disc. And a lot of these labels don't want to pay for all that shit. They'll pay for 41 minutes. They'll pay for 45 minutes, where all your joints is 2 minutes and 50-something seconds, or 3 minutes and 20 seconds, 3 minutes, 15 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's that too. You got
I wouldn't even think about that.
You got to fit those time constraints to get your deal, and especially if it's hot.
Science, boys. See, we learning, man. We out here. Yo, but that's a fact, man. That's a fact. On the good 12-inch, you can only fit 17 minutes on each side. That's absolute facts.
I'm gonna get rich, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a smaller label in the middle of the record and start using more of the record so I can fit. And then rappers that have something to say are gonna come to me.
They're
gonna
be like, I got a full length. I need to hit him up.
Doesn't it get faster as you get
inside?
Right.
Doesn't it get faster as you get inside, though? Doesn't the speed change or something like that?
It doesn't sound like you can really spit.
Dude, you really got me thinking about this. This is crazy. This is wild, yo. So I guess volume 1, volume 2, volume 3. That's how you work it out. Yeah. Wow. I never thought about that. That's the truth.
They ain't gonna tell y'all that, man.
Right.
It's the prophecy here from the books. That's what I'm here for.
It's the first time. There you go. Because ain't nobody on all these episodes, 82 episodes, no one has brought up the fact that the time constraint on these LPs and these vinyls is a big deal. So 3 verses ain't gonna work for fucking.
It ain't gonna work if we trying to sell 100 vinyls.
All right. Well, then if that's the case,
edition, you know what I'm saying?
if that's the case, if you're dropping a 6 or 7 song EP, put some fucking bars in it.
And Galaxy Brown, you're not gonna get off that Galaxy Brown. Ain't nobody paying for that shit.
You're not gonna get off the fruity splatters, none of that.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, shout out all guns, no butter.
All guns, no butter.
My boy.
He hates the fruity vinyl.
Yeah, you don't like pink colors and fuchsias and shit like that. I like fuchsia.
Hey, yo, no, but on the real though, that new what is it? That new that Grizel, or no, what is it? No, the Gucci Ghost. They got some flavorful colors in that. Definitely the Dirt Don't Hurt. That Pro Dillinger, they got some flavorful colors in that. You know, real flavorful, like the yellow with the other pastel flavors in there on a clear. It's kind of high. I mean, like I said, I'm not a big vinyl head, but I see why people get it.
We need to bring back 180 grain thick wax. Fuck all the colors.
Just thick dark ones. Yeah, that's real.
And to last.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not going to warp as quick over time if you're
James
using the
Brown
thicker.
ain't have no purple vinyl.
Nope,
talk that shit.
It. Quincy Jones didn't use purple vinyl.
The Beatles had a white vinyl though.
They did, the White Album. You right.
Yep.
So, you right.
Yep. Hey, hold on. Okay, so I got a question for you then. Because you talking like you really let's bring back sound and everything, bring back sound quality. Like your process. Do you record your own music? Are you your own engineer? How do you get down?
Depends on what I'm doing. Because I do a lot of shit. I do a lot of shit spontaneous. It depends on what's happening.
Okay.
If I'm on boards, I mean, of course, I'll get the last say so. But you know, all that shit, you mean, it's a science to that too. It depends on the speakers. It depends on where it's at.
Right.
It depends on what you're recording it on, what headphones, all that shit. So what sounds
microphone.
Good in house
Absolutely
might not sound good in public.
Yeah.
So it's really hit or miss. So the only thing you can really do is do your shit on flats when we talking about sound.
FLAC format, is that what you mean?
No. Just doing shit on flats, like no EQ, no bass.
Oh yeah, someone who all the way butt naked.
Mix it for you.
All the way butt ass naked.
I get what you mean. Yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah. Do it as raw as possible.
As raw as possible, so you can get a good sound. And you do all that cute shit in the mastering. If you want some extra funky on that, whatever. Yeah. Bring up your low end. You know what I mean? Whatever.
So you rely on a good engineer. You got a good engineering team or a good mastering team or what?
I mean, yeah, like I said, it depends. It depends.
Are you mastering Slang Poetry? Who doing the work for Slang Poetry?
Me.
Okay, there you go. That's what I'm getting at.
That's
all right. So you're taking the time right now to put your touches on it. Okay.
Matter of fact, after we get off here, somebody send me an email. I'll send y'all a couple joints.
Done.
I'll send y'all a couple joints because you know what I mean it's shit done. Don't get me wrong, it's shit done. Even though I'm on my Q-tip shit.
Jive Consenters is done.
Yeah.
So boom. Okay, people buy the album, you know what I'm saying? And then when it comes out, that's when, so I can pre-order it right now. And when it comes out, boom, it's just there.
It's already there. It's already there. Everything uploaded, mixed and mastered, whatever the case may be.
When it drops, boom. So everybody be on look out for that right there. Yo.
You have to listen to my songs. I don't post lyrics.
Right. Oh yeah. I mean, shit. Come on. It takes too long to do that shit anyway.
It does take too long.
Hey, yo, check it out. Do you write on the phone or you write on paper still?
I write in the phone. I feel like it's faster. You can get your thoughts out faster. Ain't nobody gonna tell you that. Because just think about it. When somebody pissing you off, and you got the phone in your hand, you like,
just get hyped.
Fuck up that dumbass shit. It's a 4-page letter. Niggas turn into a Leah real quick.
I know all of you iPhone users here don't have the advantage of having a stylus in your phone.
Stylus, okay.
And
writing notes. Pencil, you got the text pencil.
Yeah, so I can just, and actually it works on my laptop as well. But yeah, so I can just sit here and write notes.
Got you. I feel like it's faster writing on the phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lefty.
My thumbs still aren't that fast.
My shit curl the fuck up like carpal tunnel and shit.
Yeah, my thumbs don't work like that. I'm too used to writing.
My shit. Yeah, I do it, but I lose my papers all the time. If I do, I write on anything, a receipt, computer paper, the newspaper. I write on anything, and I'll lose that shit. So that's why I started doing the phone. I'd be like, yo, where's that shit? There's been numerous of times I'm at work, I dug in the trash for something I wrote. I'm like, yo, I might get motherfucking ringworm or some shit.
Now I know what I'm getting you for Christmas. I'm gonna get you a sketchbook.
Somebody's gonna know if I got a paper on the microphone. That would have to get edited out the damn verse.
Because you'll hear it crinkling in the background.
You'll hear it on the microphone. Yeah. Like, I'm coming through clear right now, but the funny shit about my voice, I come through low on the microphone. That's funny as shit to me.
You gotta turn that shit up on the joint.
Oh, yeah. I do. I still come through low. Like, my waves be low as shit. And I don't be quiet either.
It's just a deeper voice, probably, a deeper sound wave, you know what I mean?
Right.
More bassy, rather, you know what I mean? More low indie.
Frequency.
Yeah. Right.
Thank you.
It could be that too.
Another thing that I think people get drawn to you is like the low frequency, the lower voice. There's a time where there's a lot of high pitched rappers. You know what I'm saying? The voice, yeah. I think that's another reason why Gucci Ghost was so popular, because it's a deep voice rapper. You know what I'm saying? A lot of high pitched rappers out there.
You gotta know what you're saying too with those voices. It's a lot of MCs. It's a lot of MCs that didn't learn their voice yet and be working their vocal inflections and all of that. It's all about learning your voice, word selection, word choice, what words fit good for you.
What's your voice? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that shit comes into play. All that shit. You can't be talking the type of shit I'm talking with a high pitched voice. It's not gonna go over and niggas gonna call you a bitch. I'm serious.
Man. And niggas might serve a universal. Yeah, they serve that universal, yo.
I'm serious, yo. It's not gonna go over. Don't nobody want to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? So high pitched voices, they talk a lot of fly shit if you don't pay attention.
Wow. Okay.
High pitched voice niggas talk a lot of fly shit. Heavier voice MCs, their content is a little more heavier.
I can see that.
That's one thing I learned. Even back from Craig Mack, it was heavier. You know what I'm saying? Craig Mack was borderline bully rap.
Yeah. Sheik Luch kind of got a higher tone. You know what I'm saying?
He does.
Exceptions to the rule.
He does, but he was talking initially when at their inception, Sheik was the best. They was talking fly shit. A lot of words people can't say back to back to back.
Indeed.
He was talking fly shit. I still can't catch fucking his verse on Benjamins. I've been trying to learn that verse since I was 8 years old.
Oh shit. That shit was hard though, man. And people hated on me for liking that album so much, yo.
Is it to what? No Way Out?
Yeah, like
No Way Out is a classic.
They didn't like that
No Way
shit.
Out slander.
Here we go. Here we go. No Way Out, boy. Okay, so when No Way Out came out, man,
Black Rob and Kiss are geniuses.
Oh, look, man, Black Rob, man, he always be remembered in perfection, man. Number one.
Yeah, shout out to Figure,
But yeah, that album was kind of like a statement, man. It was a statement piece. It was a border between the ending of that 94, 95 golden era, right? Coming into getting ready to start that 98, 99, the Jiggy era. That was the end of it. Yeah, it was still kind of grimy, but when we talk about the Jiggy era, but not really. We always talk about the same individuals when we talk about the Jiggy era, though. There's not a lot of names in the Jiggy era. Oh, it's a ton of names in the Jiggy era. And let me start it off with some of Philly's finest, Philly's most wanted. Definitely in the Jiggy era. You think so? Oh my goodness. Oh wait, no.
I love that album.
Major Figures is in the Jiggy era, not Philly's most wanted.
I don't think so.
Let me see who else. Definitely the Lox first album. Definitely Jay-Z In My Lifetime Volume 2. Oh yeah, of course. But that's the Jiggy era. That's that ching. What is it?
Volume 2, Volume 1. Volume 1 is a Jiggy era album.
Which one was he? No, Hard Knock. The one with Hard Knock Life on it.
Mm-hmm. Hard Knock Life was hard.
One when he's leaning on the car.
Hard Knock Life Volume 1.
Volume 1.
Or 2. Volume 2 is
maybe it's volume
Volume
one.
2
That I'm
was
thinking
not
of.
like Volume 1 was in my lifetime. In my lifetime. Was the Jiggy era.
Is that the one? That's the
Yeah.
gold cover, right? When he's sitting there on the go. Yo, I love that album. Number one, First Pose. It. Don't let me look. I'm not slandering it. I'm just talking about the change of the era from that golden era to the jiggy, the shiny era. Anything that Swiss Beats made, any Swiss Beats made, that's jiggy era shit.
Nah.
Nah.
Yes. Absolutely.
Listen, name 5 Swiss Beats produced joints in the Jiggy era.
5 Swiss Beats, okay.
Swiss brought the streets back.
I need a ride
the Eve song, What Y'all Want.
I know
That's
that's
not a Jiggy joint, though.
No.
Let me see. Hold on, what else? If You Think I'm Jiggy. No, that wasn't a Swiss Beats song.
No.
Hold on.
Do y'all niggas bust your guns?
Halfway want to say, yeah, that song.
Till we come.
Yeah, that song. Yeah, Down Bottom. Yeah, pretty much that whole CD. Look, Swiss Beats is a jiggy dude, man. Hey, and I'm about to send the house up. The Rough Riders Anthem was the hardest jiggy era song that was out. That's definitely a jiggy.
It's not a jiggy song.
It is, man. Yeah, see, here we go. That's why you hear it, because we talking this big shit. Yes, it was. Like that's a jiggy. That's jiggy.
Drop.
Yo, you saw Rough Rider Chronicles, yo?
What is that? Is that a documentary?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
So boom, right? Fucking DNY needed something that was catchy because Rough Riders had they deal with Interscope. They needed something catchy. So, you know what I mean? How he was flowing, it needed to be catchy. X ain't even fuck with that joint. That was the last song on his Dark and Hell is Hot. Dark and Hell is Hot is real heavy. It's real.
Oh, I love that album. I love that album.
Dark and grimy.
Insanely good.
Get At Me Dog is a classic. It's never going to be play out. In my book, the video for Get At Me Dog with them in the black and white performance.
When you say it's jiggy, right? Jiggy comes with
that's how DMX felt, obviously, as well.
Jiggy comes with an aesthetic.
I know what you mean, but it's a sound as well. It's a sound palette. It's a sound kit that fits that jiggy sound, man. Like anything. Cool and Dre. Not Cool and Dre. Tastemakers.
On Wu-Tang Forever.
Which one?
Remember Diss 2, number 1 on Wu-Tang Forever?
What was Diss 2, number 1?
Diss 2, track 1.
What was number 1 on there? No, that's not. Impossible is on the other side.
No, it was the intro. It was the intro with RZA and motherfucking Jizza.
When they just talking?
When they just talking. They explain what the bullshit was. You know what I'm saying? Slowing down disco and this and that.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, I remember that. All right.
Re-looping shit. Fucking Jiggy comes with an aesthetic.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? From sample choices to what they're actually saying on the song, the content.
Yeah. Prize Staying Alive, for example.
Right.
Okay. All right. I see what you're saying.
Rough Riders Anthem was still hard, though, man.
I'm not saying it wasn't hard.
I don't categorize the Rough Riders Anthem as a jiggy joint, though.
But see, y'all are taking jiggy
on that jump.
Look, y'all, but that's what I'm saying. Y'all are taking jiggy as the slander that we call it, right? The jiggy era. But what I'm saying is that still existed in that era, and that was a part of that era. You turn that on in the club. They was.
So you talking about certain joints that may have some jiggy DNA?
Thank you. Yes.
All right. I'm gonna let you ride on that.
Thank you. You know, like, hey man, I'm here to stoke the flames. I'm here to stoke the flames.
I gotta overstand you so we can move on from that.
I know. Hey, let's talk about it then. At that point in time, and that's like 99. Was you back then?
Yeah.
Like 99. 99 is when the shit ended. And it turned weird. I think 99 is when shit turned odd.
In the mainstream.
People were going from analog to digital. People was doing music they didn't want to do. All that type of shit. From 99 to 2000. Yeah.
For example.
He
was doing a lot of music that he didn't want to do. Like, think about it, man. That's when the Nostradamus.
One whack album.
Which one is it?
Nostradamus.
That's what I was just about to say. Thank you. Nostradamus, for example, was the album that was made from all the throwaway songs.
And I Am is better than Illmatic.
Ooh. Ooh, here we go. You know, you're the second person that's come on here and say that too.
I respect your opinion on that. I disagree personally, but I respect and understand why.
There's no other album that sounds like that except J. Cole's Born Sinner. Born Sinner plays out just like I Am, yo.
Hey, yo.
Really? Okay.
Hey, yo, Ralphie.
Interesting.
Check it out, son. I Am is the most okayest album I ever heard in my whole entire life.
Okayest, yo.
Talk that shit, Loogie.
How we rapped on Big Things was like.
Listen, yo, I Am, yo.
I loved it, but it's okay.
I Give You
bro.
Power is a classic song. I mean, there's a lot of classic songs on there.
Man,
absolutely.
It was rated as even better than Illmatic.
It was
raw. I don't know, man. Illmatic is like 10 songs of pure concentrated product, man. Like, I mean,
great producers.
What song do you skip on Illmatic? What song do you skip on? What song do you skip on Illmatic?
None.
What song do I skip on Illmatic? I skip Memory Lane.
Why?
I skip Memory Lane and I skip Halftime.
Woo!
I love Halftime.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dang, bro.
I don't skip It Was Written at all.
Really?
Let's do this then. Do you like the King Disease shit?
No.
No.
Put a one whack album then.
But it's not trash.
We ain't talking about New Era Nas. Yeah, we ain't talking about that. Hold on, man. I'm about to pull this up.
The Magic joint.
I'll fuck with Magic.
Yo, Magic actually has a couple joints on it, to be honest.
Magic is heat.
It's not my favorite, but it wasn't bad.
Hold on. Before y'all go through it.
Illmatic, I Am, It Was Written, Nostradamus, Illmatic.
You missing one.
What's before that?
You missing a joint.
I'm running out of discography.
Stillmatic. Oh yeah. Stillmatic, then what?
Yeah, I said that.
Wait, hold on. Time out. First of all, hold on.
Lost Tapes.
Lost Tapes is after Stillmatic.
Yo,
Lost Tapes. Oh, that.
Yeah, that shit. All that shit was supposed to be on I Am. Y'all ain't here. I'm gonna send y'all the bootleg the I Am and the bootleg the Murder Music.
Oh, because it got leaked. Yeah, both the joints got leaked.
Listen, when I want to listen to I Am, I run a bootleg.
Wait a minute. So it just came to me. So we're talking about, and correct me if I'm wrong, we're saying that I Am is better than Illmatic, right?
In my opinion.
And he said it was written as well.
Not it was written.
It was written as well.
No, he said It Was Written there were no skips for him.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay. But,
It Was Written is the GOAT Nas album.
Okay. Let me see. No, I'm just, you know what? The only song I don't listen to on here, I think, is If I Ruled the World. And that's only because I heard it so much because that was like the pop song.
Yeah, I got played.
You know what I mean? But other than that, I definitely, you know what? It Was Written is a pretty much no skip album. I'm looking at it right now. I have 1 through 13 on here. 14, I don't have downloaded. But I only have five joints off of there. New York State of Mind Part 2, Hate Me Now, Favor for a Favor. Life Is What You Make It, and Nas is Life. Yeah.
Big thing. Now with the big things. Now with the big things. If you won't see me tonight, you won't see me tomorrow. I love that. And at the end, says, I thought you loved me. I thought you cared for me. I
like that joint too.
I love that song. At the end, it took me, I think, 3 years to realize at the end they say the dude walks by and says, stupid fucking nigger.
Yeah.
I didn't know it. I never really heard it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You got to play it all the way out. Yeah. All right.
It took me 3 years. I bought that. That was when you waited in line for CD still.
I even like Street's Disciple.
I like the first disc.
You like the first disc? What the first?
I only like these things.
Nazareth Savage, yeah. Nazareth Savage. I squeeze nipples like pimples and get the puss. Get it?
Yo, he was wilding on that.
He really was. Aggressive beats. Yeah, but then he started rapping like a girl.
Bitches that blow cum bubbles like bubble gum.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey man, look, first and foremost, please don't misconstrue anything I'm saying right now as any slander towards one of the illest MCs to ever walk God's green earth, man.
Absolutely.
Nas definitely has come through and represented with so many different reinventions of himself and artistic risks that he's just done on the strength of just trying to do it. So I'm not hating at all on him.
Though. Here's another hot take. Common got more classics than Nas.
I'm not going to argue that. Resurrection is definitely a classic.
Are you talking individual hits? Or Resurrection, are you talking albums?
Bodies of work, albums.
One Day in the Hall makes sense.
Why like chocolate? No skips.
No skips. No skips.
Yeah, B has no skips.
No skips.
Nobody smiling.
No skips.
Yeah, I like Nobody Smiling.
No skips.
Yeah. What's the other joint? The one with the South.
Universal.
Finding Forever. Yeah, no skips.
No skips. Kanye was at his best.
Yeah, he was. He was. Well, he was at his best with B.
Forever.
To be honest.
Okay.
That's my favorite one.
No. What's the weird one? I like that album too.
Electric Circus? Nah.
I don't like Electric Circus. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Universal Mind Control.
Hold on. We carry these styles to have you tap your head like Darius Miles. You ain't supposed to rhyme, but off to the corner line. Yeah, Darius Miles is banging his head.
Yeah, exactly.
That new shit he just recently dropped, but the part 2 and shit, that shit kind of hard too.
I kind of fell off with one thing.
It's not classic, but he still got it.
No, Calm Saddam is a definitely a certified real MC out here, man. You know, he may be loved by the ladies or whatever, but he's an MC's MC.
Yeah, you know, Big Brother. No, I'm the C to the O double limo N. I said, steak with the drink on by how I'm gonna win, and then I sold stakes is high. Yeah. You had some really good high takes, and I do like Common's catalog better than Nas' catalog.
His verse on fucking Respiration, bro.
Whew, yeah. Of course. Come on. Yep. I wish I could dap you through the screen right now, boy. I'm trying to tell you, man, that verse right there, goosebumps.
His verse
like I stop everything I'm doing when Common start breathing on that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he go crazy on that verse.
Like I gotta analyze it like every time, yo.
Who made that beat? Do anybody know?
High Tech.
It gotta be High Tech.
High Tech, yeah. Probably.
Indeed. This is what High Tech
is now too. I just recently found that out.
What is he doing?
High Tech is Soul Council now.
Really?
I just recently found that out.
Wow. Okay.
High Tech, Knots, Crisis, the white boy Eric, what's the AMG?
Really?
It's just some other young cats, but yeah, High Tech is definitely Soul Council now. I just recently found that out.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna dig deeper into that, man. I'll start following up on them.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Oh no, what do you wish, Lukey? What do you wish? Tell me.
I wish that some of these producers that actually produced back when we were actually bands, would actually do like Muggs and Big Ghost and Alchemist come and grab us and make albums. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what they're okay, how about this? Russ, he made an album with the album of the year with features. You know what I'm saying?
No, let's talk about it. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Why niggas coming and grabbing the OGs coming and grabbing us? I mean, why ain't they doing that?
Oh man, I don't get it neither. I mean, you mean that they fuck with who they fuck with?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like me personally. I feel like when these cats transcend, they make relationships and close the door.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Talk that talk. Look, I think you hit something definitely on the head. Both of y'all are saying it. You said one thing, and then Ralphie, you said the other thing. It's a shame that you got people like, and I don't want to call them out specifically, but you got people like the Beatmakers. You got people like Diamond D. You got people like DJ Quick. All these people got legendary beat making techniques, right? And they could go back and they could grab any of these young dudes. Like DJ Quick could go crazy on the West Coast right now. He could make albums with 211, TF, you know what I mean? Funk, you know what I mean? Beat, you know, the Beatmakers could go crazy on the East Coast. Think about a Beatmakers Rome Streets album. You know what I mean? Be all Brooklyn crazy out. You know what I mean? They could go.
A Beatmakers Rome Streets album? No, I love Rome Streets. Shout out to everything he's doing, right? But I wouldn't want to hear Rome on no Beatmakers. Like I feel like oh no, I mean he could get busy on anything.
Yeah,
but it's the sound that he needs to me.
Ah, okay.
To me, that's gonna have him win.
But what
time.
about Premier? What about Premier?
Primo?
How come Primo?
It depends on what Primo was doing.
Yeah, that's true. And I don't think we can hold him at the same requirement as what we're talking about. But definitely a Buck Wild, definitely a Diamond D.
The best Premier beat, the last 5 beats I heard was the one he gave Macklemore. You know what I'm saying? Have y'all heard that Macklemore joint?
I deliberately have not heard that song, sir. I don't care who makes that.
My last favorite Primo beat is Born in the Trap, the game joint.
Okay. How long ago was that? Goddamn.
That was 2012.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't even like the last Game Star album.
I liked it a little bit.
That's fair.
I'm saying, but I liked it a little bit. But if y'all go listen to the Macklemore song, Great Scott was really mad at that song because he said, "These are my heroes," and it seems like it was a suburban kid who was just. Here's what he said. But please, everybody out there in the land, don't be mad at me for saying that shit. Great Scott, that's my homie, Primo Jazz homie too. Get ready for this, y'all. He said, 3 minutes. I just heard Macklemore talking about being a wigger. That's what he said. I was like, yo.
Wait. So I want to kind of backtrack just a little bit because you were asking Lukey about producers and why they don't, do what Russ did. What Russ did, he didn't do to put shine on anybody specifically.
Itself.
He wanted to look like a badass. Unfortunately, everybody outbarred him.
Yeah.
But he wanted to be the big fish in a little pond. Whereas when you're talking about, Big Ghost putting, rappers from this genre on, or any of the other producers that are kind of,
Big
like
Ghost
Muggs.
is one of us. I think Muggs is more the example of who we talking about. Legacy people, Alchemist, Muggs, for example. They're the best at doing what we're talking about.
To put shine on them. They don't need to do it.
No.
Whereas Russ gained a lot of attention for what he did.
It's all about being in tune as well. You got to be in tune because you're going to pick the wrong guys.
Yeah.
Or you're going to pick the wrong people. You're going to pick the wrong people. And still be trash.
Yeah.
That's what happened. That's what happened, yo.
Yeah, that is what happens.
Yeah.
I will say Russ would curate one hell of a mixtape, though.
As far as that's concerned, I'm only acknowledging Static Select and Muggs.
Static Select, yeah, exactly. Don't let me leave Static Select out. But I feel like he's still
Static
like
Select
active.
is when I first heard Dave East.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I feel like Static Select is still actively in the trenches, though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't look at him the same as some of those other, again, legacy producer names. I feel like he's still a dude that's crafting his legacy. I mean, he obviously has put in a lot of work, but
he came out at that time. He came out after Ninth Wonder. Ninth Wonder is the last of those new guys that transcend.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Static Select came out when the game changed. So I don't fault acts for that. You just gotta give them their flowers. You just gotta rotate.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's fair. Yeah.
And just show them they love. Because people would never, the vast majority of people would never be like, oh no, that ain't no Pete Rock. That ain't no Alchemist. That ain't
That's
no
not Havoc.
That's not their fault.
Yeah.
The game got fucked up.
Okay, boom.
Good point.
You know a lot of music. You know a lot of music. Who would make good music with I think the Heatmakers? No, all that shit. The Dipset.
The Dipset stuff.
who made the best music with the Heatmakers?
Who you pair with them, the Heatmakers? I love the diplomatic community.
Right
1
now?
and 2 and that shit. Yeah, right now. Who you pair with them?
I put him with SD Knack.
Nah.
SD Knack and Al Divino. Yep.
Nah.
Maybe even West Side Gun.
No, not even that. I would like the Heatmakers on Edo.
Ooh. Okay.
Because V Don kind of sounds like that.
A little bit. I think V Don's a little bit more soulful. You know what I mean? Well, not soulful. Let me take that back. Like, I feel like he's a little bit more constructive. Whereas I feel like the Heatmakers, they really sample driven, and their transitions or their beats are based off of the loop, and the drum is in the loop, and it's just really a repetitive drum loop that's playing underneath the actual sample drum loop. You know what I mean? So it's like offset.
So you gotta give me a couple years on that, because
what are they talking about, man?
These guys are rapping on beats right now. So once I hear enough of these guys rapping on beats, then I can make a proper assessment.
Okay.
Fair
enough.
That's real. True indeed.
That's real.
I like that Dipset sound. I think a little bit of it's coming back. I see my homie V Sharp always post. Man, they're making Dipset music, but I don't know who these guys are. They're not really a part of this grain, but I'm into listening to it. It's a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? I have a good ear. But yo, boom, in 2000, 99, 2000 ever, were you still making music? Or when did you start going back into the music? Or did you ever stop and just kept on going? Like, what is this?
So, boom. So, my brother in the Dart Unit, Vinny Vendetta, he was a battle rapper. He was always nice, right? He's advanced. He's one of my favorite rappers ever. But it took him a while to make music. It was just like, if you know, you know.
Battle. Yeah.
And so Vinny used to battle the old heads. We used to lie to go to the park saying we 16 and we really 12.
Oh, shit.
Battle the teenagers and all that shit. Everybody's out there. This is the DVD era. I used to be his hype man and shit. So I was always saying little shit because I was seeing it. I would say little shit. Vinny be like, you need to rap. You need to write that. Write that. Don't just say shit. Just write that. It'll be coming off of him. I'm like, no, I ain't rapping. Like, you know what I'm saying? I also came up in the era where if you a rapper, you a bitch. And I also came up in that era too. So when wasn't nobody really fucking with rappers, they thought that was like, you know what I'm saying?
Did you come up when Reed Dollars got punched in the face? Is that what you said?
I came up around that time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
they stole his car on the block. I remember that.
Yeah, all that shit. So it wasn't really, you know what I mean? It wasn't really champion to be a rapper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a battle rapper. That's something totally different. But to be rapping on beats and making music, they wasn't fucking with that. But so I wasn't fucking with it. But I got into beats and I started learning how to rhyme to my own beats. At that time, they was advanced. They was making some whole other type shit. They was calling that genre Super Saiyan or some shit.
Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan?
Yeah, Super Saiyan hip hop. Like the beats was like spaced out, but they was boom bappy. They was like hard as shit. Kind of like what's his main name that be making that spaced out shit, that freaky shit.
LP?
No.
LP?
No. Damn.
Redman?
He got an album with Rome Streets.
Future Wave?
Future Wave.
Yeah.
That shit was sounding kind of like that. It was sounding kind of like that. It was like super spaced out.
And those are your beats. You was making beats like that.
I wasn't making beats like that. That's how I learned to make beats, through that type of shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But they was calling it Super Saiyan hip hop. So
wow.
the type of shit that I like, it was very sample based. So I learned how to dance in those pockets. And Vinny, of course, he taught me how to write bars and count them and shit like that. Ain't nobody never write no rap for me. He showed me how to, like, you know what I mean, like make them. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like produce them and then make them cool. And this is where you stop at. This is where you catch the punchline and this and that. You know what I mean? Not dragging it out and this bull. It was Vinny that showed me all of that. I got stuck with it for a little bit. I was like, fuck that. You know what I mean? I'm like 17, 18. This is like 09, 08, 17, 18. I kind of stopped from that. I had got into a situation, had a life-altering experience. I wound up having to go out of town. And I started writing my thoughts down. I was out there. I was alone. I just started writing some thoughts down and shit. And one day that shit started rhyming. Like, I'm like, oh shit. I can't make this shit up. I was just writing my thoughts down and my thoughts just started rhyming. You know what I mean? And I just kept going from there. That's how sometimes when y'all would hear me rap, I'm not even rhyming all the time. Because a lot of that shit be just my thoughts and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of shit. I get that. Yeah. It's in the pocket though. And so in the pocket, deceptively. It's I took it as remember one little brother have a song called I forget. I've noticed that. They got a song called I think Whatever You Say, and Fonte don't rhyme nothing the whole verse, but it sounds good.
Right.
Yeah. Prodigy, you did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. I understand that. I get it.
Right. And so you know, you can't really tell a lie like that. So so now when I started taking it serious, when I came back into the city, this is like 2012. I started taking it a little serious. I'm 21 now. I started taking it a little serious. So I tried my hand at the mixtapes, but I came in at a bad time. You know what I'm saying? I came in trying to do this hip hop shit at a bad time. I was late. I was at least like 5 years late on hip hop in Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying?
Explain that. Explain you being late.
But by the time I got into hip hop and competing, the music changed. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of repetitive hooks. We're repetitive. The last two bars in the verse, you got the rose, red, diamonds, blue, and all this funny shit. Like
Flamers 2 era, right?
It wasn't. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't fly no more. It was gimmicky when I came in. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing I could really champion at that time to really show me, like, all right, how it's done right now, recently, is, you know what I mean, the Beast Coast guys. Like, you know what I mean? Like, Badass and Action Bronson and them. Like, you know what I'm saying? K-Dot before the Aftermath deal. Like, those are the guys I was looking to. My favorite was Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? That's, I mean, if y'all listen to me, you will hear a lot of Rose. Not me biting, but how he put shit together. He's one of the greatest writers of our time. And how he put shit together, you know what I mean, you'll hear a lot of that shit in me. So I was looking to those guys, you know what I mean, to figure out who Reese was, like as an MC, just studying everybody who I felt was great and how to do it. You know what I'm saying? Coming into 2016, at my inception, you know what I mean, I was pissed off, but I learned all while I was pissed off. And I just articulated all of that, and it just came out. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So 2016 is when you started taking it serious.
Yeah, 2016. I had no choice. I was homeless, all that shit. I was pissed off. I went through some wild shit. It's all in the music. You know what I'm saying? And shit just started coming out. Like, I'm pissed off, but I'm nice, though. Like, that's what y'all wanted to hear this whole time? It's kind of a mind fuck, you know what I mean? Because when I was making actual music, what I categorize as actual music, I was getting looked over. Nobody wanted to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? Until I got pissed off, and now I'm talking my honest thoughts and feelings and shit. That shit goes over. I'm still borderline depressed. Oh, this is one of the best things to come out of Philadelphia in a long time, and he's bringing this back and all this weird ass accolades that I couldn't get behind because I'm going through something as an individual. I'm not fucking with it.
People relate to people who have a struggle that they can relate to a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like singing. A lot of people like, the biggest genre of music that people relate to ever is love. Because everybody been in love and lost love. So people relate to your struggle, sometimes they grasp a hold of you a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? They like to hear about your triumphs, your losses, your wins. They like to hear
it's all about wins and losses, man. I don't come out here and say anything else, man. It's all about wins and losses. I champion all that shit.
I can understand how it would be difficult to receive those accolades, though, while you're in the midst of going through that.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Because you can't appreciate the appreciation that's coming to you.
Yeah, because at that time, you grinding. You know what I'm saying? You grinding, man. Like, you know what I mean? Paying your dues.
Yeah.
And so it takes a little while for anything lucrative to come about while you're paying.
Yeah.
All the while, you got some hot shit circulating, and it's like, why give a fuck?
Indeed. But there's another way to write. Not to let people in. It's a way to escape. You know what I'm saying? I like to escape in the rhyme. I like to escape in the soundscape. I like to be able to do anything. I like to shoot lasers out my eyes. I like to be anywhere other than where I'm at sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I like to escape. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, they don't want to hear that shit.
Yo, it's wild, yo. I'm surprised the Count Dartula shit got over. Because it could have went left. I could have been some cosplay weirdo.
Hey, yo, boom. Low key. I like play, but he right. Weirdo. I don't want to be that guy.
You see what I'm saying?
The first time I dressed up, my daughter. But Wu-Tang had me wanting the what are they doing? Jesus Christ, man. They got this car. Somebody stole this car. Holy shit. I don't know what's going on. And mad people came into this car up here. I said, I think take my pistol out. Anyway, boom. Yeah. I really do, man. They finally got this car in front of me, G. There's been like 5 people coming to this car right here. Finally, this girl runs up to it, just hops in.
Yo.
Oh, you might have just seen a train
car's
start.
about to get lit.
I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm over here by the old car. You know I'm at. Over here by Twin Peaks.
Still in the A?
Yeah. We in the A, yo. Yeah, all come on down here. Come down here after December. No saying word. Yeah, because I got free time. Everybody, if you come to Atlanta, come after December. I got more free time. We're gonna get goosed up, have a powwow, in the words of Ghostface.
Say less. Yeah,
I'm gonna come down December. To party. December, yo. Word. Definitely. 2016. Now you here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
the impact you felt. You know what I'm saying? We had other guests talk about you very highly. You know what I'm saying? Bugsy Nino.
Oh, word.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Bugsy. Cerebral.
Yeah, so we got, definitely. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I see on the album cover, he got the logo.
The TDU logo?
Yeah, that's the Supreme Cerebral, the logo on the joint. You know what I'm saying? Where that dude right there is a fireball.
Listen, man, that's my big brother. I love him forever, man.
Solid dude. Yeah.
He gave you because he talked about how you disappeared for a while. Like, yo, we gotta get him back.
Yeah.
He be saying that same shit on my phone.
That's what he said. He said he was hitting you up on the line like, yo, come on, man. Pop back out.
You put that shit outside. He ain't shit for that. That's what's up, though.
Hey, yo, yeah. And so it's fitting that we have you on here and you got new projects dropping. You know what I'm saying? Word. Because he been
terrorizing me about getting some shit done, man. He been terrorizing.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Right.
We got sound bites. Matter of fact, we probably get that cut up and like boom, like he said, we gotta get him back in. We gotta get him back.
Yep,
gotta get me back outside. Yeah, man. I had went through a little shit within this hip hop thing that was a little discouraging. But you know, you live and you learn. Like not everybody in this is a part of this. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay.
So you mean I got bamboozled real quick. So it kind of fucked me up a little bit. And it was like, you know what? Let me just chill and just focus on some whole other shit right now. I got enough shit out right now where I feel like I can circulate. It was hit or miss at that time because nowadays it's like if you gone, out of sight, out of mind. So it let me know. and let me know what little power I kind of got. Because if I'm still circulating and people still buying stuff, and you know what I mean, my name's still getting thrown around there, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. But I gotta produce. I still gotta produce though.
You absolutely do. You absolutely do. But you, just like you said, you definitely left a bunch of impactful projects out here that people hold in high regard. Blazylvania, which one? The joint shit, just one-off joints. Like my favorite joint is the joint you did on that Slime Stew with Bless, God Bless Beats. You know, that's just a throwaway joint that you just put on
shit
there.
About that, that's not the beat I rapped on. He did some Q-tip shit on me.
Oh wow.
Shout out.
Listen, yo,
I love that beat. That shit's raw. Judge Wise, you come in there and you kill that shit.
On that
you was sliding on that one though. You killed that shit.
Yo, the original beat though? Well, fuck that up.
Yo,
yeah,
God bless, what happened?
Yeah, plus what happened, man? We got to hear that original one.
I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like it. Shout out to Slime. But that original one, man.
Crazy, man. Huh? Okay.
It was funky.
Okay.
When you do something,
Sean Mosley series, the Sean Mosley series.
Mm-hmm. There you go. You probably had demo-itis on that shit too. You know what I'm saying? When you listen to something you did over and over again, then it sounds something different, and you be like, oh fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, damn, Bless.
That shit was automatic when he sent it. He was like, pick these joints right here out of these. And that one joint, it was funky, yo. Like, yo, I think I still got it.
Yo, that wise words, that's the shit, though.
I forgot what I was working on at the time, and I was like caught up in music, so I couldn't reach back out. I just did that and kept it moving.
Wow. Yeah,
that was like my signature year. It was like 2017, 2018. That's my signature year. So I was just moving. So I ain't had time to double back. Like, no, I don't like that one. Use that one. That one is a go.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah. Did you end up? And again, going back to like I told you, influential works. Did you end up putting out a lot of vinyl off of each copy of everything you did? Because you put out what, like 6 joints almost in a row.
See now vinyl. No, I ain't start doing vinyl until after Math Magician. So I already had
Math Magician.
So Arrow Bobby was my first vinyl. Then it was Blazylvania 1.
Yep.
Then it was Sean Mosley 3.
Sean Mosley 3. That's the one.
Only got 3 vinyls out. But with that music in between time, everything is on CD and tapes.
Right.
Gotcha.
It just took a while for me to get a vinyl deal. Once I finally got a vinyl deal, it was like, all right, cool. They covered it. So I'm like, all right, fuck, I made it. You know what I mean?
Right.
It just was a little win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, fuck, I made it. And that shit sold out immediately. That shit sold out like an hour.
Have you checked Discogs or anything to see what your vinyl hitting for?
My mom sent that shit to me.
Okay.
Here we go.
Out of pocket. She also sent me when I got hit on Who Sampled. She sent that shit to me every time.
Wow.
She be like, yo, I ain't know you sampled that, but they know you sampled that.
Wow.
That's dope.
I used to play that for you. How they know when I don't?
Wow.
That's a good feeling though, man. And seeing the resale value, you know what I'm saying? Where.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'm an 8-time felon on Who Sampled.
Oh, wow. Shit.
That's what's up.
I'm the only nigga walking the streets with 8 felonies.
Untouchable. The untouchable.
Right? I'm out here.
What I mean?
Nobody got more hits than Primo and Kanye.
Yeah.
Them joints out of control.
They tracking them down, huh?
Yo.
I wonder who be running them sites, yo. They be really bored, man.
I don't know. Yeah, they got time on their hands.
No. It's one person running the site, but every admission is somebody. It's not the same person. It's somebody.
Will just they'll hear it and they'll go snitch.
If somebody with an account that want to be like, oh, I know that song. Let me tell them what it is.
Oh, so it's like Tattletales Anonymous, essentially, is what you're telling me.
You see what I'm saying? But it's not really anonymous because a lot of them dickheads got pictures on their profile.
Oh, man.
Dog. That's simple as like Twitter with music, yo.
That's crazy. Funny. Hey, look, hold on, Z. We talking about records, man. This is something I told Carl and Luke I wanted to bring up.
Yeah.
Yo, it was this dude, man. Some dude out here on the planet Earth ended up paying $6,000, $6,000+ exactly. That face is well earned.
Yeah,
$6,000+ for Hitler 2.
Yep, Hitler Hermes 2.
Is it an original press though? Is it an original press?
We're gonna find out soon, but he already paid the $6,000. He showed his PayPal receipts and everything. So we gonna see. He said he was in much debt because of it too.
Well, now you know why he posted that.
What a dumbass fool. You know what has to happen now? The Griselda fans will have to keep championing Griselda, and especially Westside Gun, for him to further transcend and for Hitler 2 to transcend, so that can hold some type of value. Because that 6,000 you're never going to get back. It needs to be
never getting it back.
Okay, so there's
fans have to make these things grails. No matter how we see it. I was only 100 of these. They 1,000 a piece. The fans make them grails.
So there's backstory
so hopefully
to this.
Those fans will show them love.
Yeah,
that shit. You know what I mean? For if they come into hard times and somebody need a new house or pay for college, Thriller can pay for college.
Yeah,
my grandma got an original press from '83. She won't get that shit up. But if she ever came into hard times, she can off that motherfucking Thriller.
Yeah,
and she be good.
Yeah, I was listening to Michael Jackson today. You know what I'm saying?
There's a little bit of backstory to this dude that bought the 6,000 and is now in debt. Apparently, the reason why he posted it, the receipts and everything, was the collector community was really upset because it's raised the bar, obviously, on what that stuff is worth.
Mm-hmm.
So he's basically screwed the market by paying 6,000 for it.
Yeah.
Because it inflates the value of all of his stuff, correct?
Especially on the black market.
So there were a lot of people just throwing shade, negative comments, so on. So he wanted to be a man and stand up and say, look, I'm the idiot that did it. I really didn't think. I just bought it. Wow. At the time I could afford it, but I didn't realize that my car was going to die a week later, and I was going to need to buy a new car, and I had to use the rest of my savings for that, and now I'm basically in debt. But I'm stuck with it. Yeah, and he was like, but I'm the one that made the stupid move. And there were a lot of people like, man, I respect you for, at least having the balls to come out and say that you were the one. And obviously other people going,
that shit like buying dirty guns, man. Y'all ever bought a dirty gun?
Hell yeah.
Yo, listen,
I wouldn't say that on the Zoom.
Listen, guns.
No.
I got clean shit though right now.
Hold on, listen, let me build. Guns, right?
Yeah.
They cost around the same price as Jordans. Right?
Facts. Yeah. Okay.
They'll cost
keep
the same
going.
price as Jordans, right?
Yeah.
When they're dirty, that Jordan price, Gucci and Louis prices.
Yeah, it definitely goes up.
I mean, sometimes dirty is cheap.
Sometimes. But give me at the end of the day, you running the risk. So you might pay more than retail.
Yeah.
Because you can't get the gun. Because you can't. A lot of times it's owned by a felon can't get the gun. So boom.
Correct. That's what I was just gonna say.
So sometimes when they're dirty, you get it cheap. You want to get it off. Boom.
With you mean, putting shit on the black market and shit. You know what I'm saying? With these sellers and all that.
But here's the thing.
I'm trying to find James Worthy New Balance. New Balance dropped them, and they left Earth. Right? They left Earth. And Timberland dropped the Tupac boots, the 40 Belows. They dropped and left Earth.
niggas actually bought them shit.
Yo, they overbought them Johns. Timberland not even selling them for those prices. You gonna catch them bitches on StockX for like $2,500, $15, fucking $900. All these random ass prices.
I ain't fucking with that shit.
Dunks back on the market for
man. You gotta go back. You gotta go to Alaska or some shit. I bet you can find them in the store.
They not buying Alaska, man. You out of pocket.
They got niggas in Alaska.
They got niggas in Alaska.
Yeah, but he said they ain't fly though.
They listen to drill music. Listen to drill music.
The dudes in Alaska is like,
there's
hey,
one fly dude that listens to us in Alaska that's offended right
Alaska,
now.
Man.
Now wait a minute. No, it's not. You get an extra $2,000 a year just for living in Alaska. $2,500 a year. Yeah, hey. Because they get paid oil money dividends every year. Every citizen of the state of Alaska gets an extra like $2,500, $16 or some dumb shit. It's probably more now.
They probably putting that shit on heat though.
There's a documentary out there about niggas in Alaska. I don't think it's called Niggas in Alaska. But they really are buying guns.
He said they're paying for their heat bills.
Yeah. Yeah, but they paying
for the extra money. Thanks, I need it.
They got guns, they got charges.
Oh yeah, they got all types of guns up there.
Yeah.
You need guns. You live in Alaska.
You need guns for the bears.
Kodiak bears and shit.
Yo, I love action movies that wind up in Alaska, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, did y'all ever hear about the dude in Alaska? His dumb ass went off into the woods to live in a magic school bus, and they found him a year or two later. He was ate in half by bears and shit. Y'all ever heard about it? Google it.
Cocaine bear. Cocaine bear.
No, not cocaine bear. These real Alaskan bears. His dumb ass, this some dude, he decided to hike off into the wilderness of Alaska and live off the land. He found an abandoned school bus. He turned it into his house, and then he went off the map. People didn't know where he was. Some random tourists were coming through 2 years later. They found his half-eaten body in that damn magical school bus.
You know, there's a documentary about a dude that thought he could live with bears, right?
That's the man. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, had foxes that were his friends that would come and visit him and feed them.
He was on drugs, bro. He was on drugs.
He thought he could live with the bears. So he just kept going up to the bears, and eventually they were like, look, if you don't fucking leave us alone, we're going to eat you.
Yo.
And they fucking ate him. I think Herzog did the documentary. It was great. He's like a German filmmaker.
Oh, it was
he's got a real droll voice too. So everything.
Werner Herzog.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh my God. He said he just kept on walking up to the bears, and the bears finally said, "Hey, bro, what the fuck?"
That is out of pocket.
They had been told him several times.
I don't take no risk like that. You know what I'm saying? They wilding, man. Fuck that shit. I don't even cross the street with the light blinking like that no more. Let's go and live with bears and shit. You know what I'm saying? Word. I'm out here paranoid as motherfucker with my gun in my lap. I ain't taking no calculated risk. You know what I'm saying? Word. Fuck that shit. Yeah. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, where they bust your window out and take your car. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Georgia's out of pocket. Yo, that joint like the army now. That shit turning into Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. But Philly, I heard, don't go to Kensington. And she finds live in Kensington, don't trust her.
Listen, Kensington is just known for they fucking smack. They ain't tough in Kensington.
No,
that's the nightmare land. That's zombie land.
That's why I said they smack. Yeah, I heard.
Free Dark Low. Shout out Dark Low.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Dark Low, an asshole.
Oh, no. Damn.
Never meet the heroes.
Listen, yo, Dark Low, an asshole. Listen. No. Not even that, right? How the fuck you get caught up for writing a threatening letter
in court?
Witness. How they know it was you? Because they had a return address, dickhead? Come on, man. That's not gangster, man. You trying to intimidate somebody on the low and they find out it's you?
I'm so ashamed.
Come on, what's your face? We gotta wait till we get off. Oh, Oh, this. Oh, you're not drinking what I'm drinking. It's grown-up juice.
That's why I call my dad. I say daddy juice. And my daughter on Christmas, Ralphie, I looked down. All of a sudden, she was putting the mics on them and they down on the table saying, "I was like, give daddy's juice back." Like, go give it water, give it water, give it water, give it water, give it water. I'm like, my bad.
The Chinese because I put too much tequila in here. The tequila was right here.
Okay.
Like in the middle of this, so I tasted all that shit. That shit 80 proof. I'm like, let me put a little more in here.
Dang.
I'm waiting for my baby to get in the house. I'm a slayer when she get in the house.
What?
Yeah, I'm talking about.
Fucking right, boy.
She get in the house,
Yeah. That's what
boy, that's what I'm talking about.
Come on, we found that shit, yo. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. 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 Bro, that's what Carl be doing when we log off. Shit. Paul, what else we got?
Talk to me. Tell me something, man. Ask me something.
So
I got more. Carl, go first.
Real quick, talk about I think you got 2 features coming up on Slang Poetry.
Yeah, I do. I got my Uncle Clev one from the Booze Brothers.
Which is dope.
Booze Brothers, yeah.
And
Respect.
Cerebral. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's it. I tried to get Vinny, but he on this fucking Marvin Gaye shit, so left his ass alone. But I'm working on something with Vinny right now, and that shit is hard body. Like, it's hard, but I'm producing it and I'm mixing it and mastering it. I'm touching that thing top to bottom, pause. But it's hard body.
Word. That's what I'm interested in. That. Yeah. That's what I want. I want that shit to make me want to punch my boss in the. Yeah, I want to
talk about something. You gotta say no homo. I'm like, pause is no homo.
Be like, you gotta stop yourself. Like, plug me like you gotta stop saying something gay. That's pause.
That's pause. I said I'm touching that thing top to bottom.
That's pause.
That's pause.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Pause.
Ain't no homo.
Still say no homo?
No, you still singing.
I was saying homo before you was born. No homo came out before you was alive.
I know that.
Yeah, and then cancel culture kept us from saying that, so we reverted to pause because that ain't offending anybody. But we know what it means.
New York niggas say, "Hey yo," New York niggas be like, "Hey yo," I'll be like, "Nah, I like
Yeah. Hey yo, wait a minute. Yep.
Hey yo, it is funny. I don't give a fuck. I'll be saying no homo on pause and hey yo to the day I die because it's funny.
Right. It's
Fucking right.
Yo, bad day feel like a great day. You know what I'm saying? Word. So you got a timetable or release day or whenever you want Vinny to drop that joint?
On Vinny's project, we're just don't nobody know that. I'm telling y'all.
Oh shit, let me go. Yeah, big up the Vinny
I hate
too,
to tell you this, but we've just told a bunch of people.
It's whenever it's ready. And I got Vinny talking that shit, man. Where before you wanted to save the world and all that shit, you're not saving the world. Observe the world. That's what we doing. We observing the world. So
I fucks with that, yo. Vinny got like a couple kids, yo. Yeah. He got like 3 or something like that. Yeah. Be fruitful and multiply. You know what I'm saying? Well, I just got 1.
I mean, listen, man, he doing his due diligence as Allah put us here for. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like how you put that, yo, doing his due diligence and what Allah put us here to do. Be fruitful and multiply. You know what I'm saying? Word, spread your genes out there. You know what I'm saying? At one point in time, when I was like 13, I wanted to be Genghis Khan. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah. So I was like, you know what? Nah, they got AIDS.
Real shit though. Hold on. Sidebar on that, man. Look, so when in my my misspent youth, man, when I didn't think I was gonna make it past 25 or whatever, right? You know what I mean? Me and my guy, we had a plan that we were gonna just go on a crazy spree throughout the Midwest. You know, shout out Iowa, Missouri, Indiana, Wisconsin, and we was just gonna knock up random white hoes and just, you know, just be out there bad, man. That was it. That was our plan, you know, of last resort that we were gonna fall back to, because I mean that's kind of a thing, you know, in the Midwest, you know,
That's
when
kind of a thing.
it is, man. You know, dudes from the city.
Scared of Dahmer in the Midwest?
Nah, we ain't. Dahmer lived in Milwaukee, number one, and number two, man, ain't nobody coming into his house like that. Like you gotta want that to go into his. Ain't nobody going. Yeah, dudes that thirsty, yeah, the thirsty types,
right?
The thirsty types.
Yeah, he knew exactly how to bait them for a good time, you know, whatever that was. But, you know, no, we ain't falling for them traps. But I digress. I say all that to say, you know, when you just said that, when you said that Genghis Khan thing, I mean, it's like for real. Like I definitely had that mentality, like, you know, if all else fails, fuck it. You know, I'm just going to go from small town to small town. You know, every Friday night, I'll just pop out at the club, catch me a little Becky, Mary Jo, you know what I mean, in Iowa, somewhere in Wisconsin, you know, have a fun evening and dip. And, you know, I mean, look at the Midwest now. It's 18,000 mulattoes everywhere. So, but I digress. I'm tripping.
Listen, me and my lady was building, right? And she was saying it ain't no such thing as white people no more. Ain't no such thing as black people no more. Ain't no such thing as fucking.
It's disappearing. Yep, it's disappearing.
Fixed right now.
Yep, absolutely. Mm-hmm. That's America. That's America.
Like, you know, it takes a while to breed dogs. But when you breed humans, like the next generation, they're gonna be a whole bunch of Drake little niggas and little girls running around.
Yeah.
What's
that quarterback? Pat Mahomes. You know, lots of Pat Mahomes is out here. God damn it, Klay Thompsons. You know, all of that. Yeah, absolutely.
Racially ambiguous.
Blake Griffins.
I give it the following generation for it to take full effect. The following generation.
Yeah, we almost there though. That's why they was walking around. You will not replace us. Sorry, bro. You already replaced. It's getting ready to happen. You know, it's not no animosity. It's just, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, it's the way of people. People migrate and mix. That's what happens.
Mm-hmm. Right. Rasta man told me that the only way racism will end is all the faces look the same. So he said everybody's going to look like Tiger Woods.
Cabalazians.
There's too many Asians for right now for the racism to end. And what is it called? Xenophobia.
Yeah.
So he said the Asians have to be invaded as well. He didn't talk about black and white. He said we gotta get Asians because there's more Chinese people over there than anybody. So the Asians gotta get it. Yeah, so boom.
Well, I was doing with my shorty the other day about Asia. He was like, when he be watching anime, he was like, why do Americans always look funny in that job?
Well, because why do the Americans in movies always portray people from Asia in a funny way? You know what I mean? That's why. It's the reverse.
Is that what I told you?
That's exactly what you know. Think about that. Remember that episode? I don't know if y'all remember that episode of South Park or if y'all watch South Park, but they had the Chinese dudes came to America and they were making fun of the Americans. They were opening their eyes real big and saying, "Hello, I am American. I like cheeseburgers." They were going crazy. You know what I mean? Like it was hilarious.
Did the Canadians or somebody had the mouths the other way and shit too? Like,
yeah, Canadians have long, like slant mouths. Oh, I'm sorry, Carl. I'm not trying to slander Canada.
That's okay.
You just did the move.
I take no offense, buddy.
Yo,
we talked about
man, we digging deep, man. We digging deep. Yeah. See, I told you what I tell you, Ralphie. I told you.
It's fun right here. But boom, didn't we talk about hockey with Cerebral and about the mayo and French fries and some shit like that?
Mm-hmm.
Mayo and French fries. Canadians eat mayo and French fries, right?
Oh shit, that's out of pocket.
No, poutine. We were talking about poutine maybe up in Montreal.
Yeah.
He said mayo on a French fries.
No, you know who eats mayo on their French fries? That's people from the Netherlands and Belgium and all that crazy stuff in Europe. Yeah. They do that.
That's maniac activity right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't rocking with that.
I ain't rocking with that. I put ketchup on everything, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, B.
Right, I mean, ketchup is cool, but you mean mayo on the French fries? Nah.
Nah.
I like Miracle Whip. I like Miracle Whip too. Yeah.
On your French fries?
Nah, on French fries, no. Nah, no.
All right.
All right. Exactly. All of us had to check real quick. Like, wait a minute.
I would have to say pause, mayo on French.
All right.
Facts.
I don't know, but some Mimi's like, yo, let's say pause when we talk about mayo on fries.
Yeah, that kind of a little phallic.
With the fry and this mayo on that joint,
like, no. So who's dipped a French fry in a Wendy's Frosty before?
Nah, I ain't with that.
Why would you do that?
I ain't with that. I know a bunch of female
it's
friends
the salty
of mine
and the
talk
sweet.
about that.
I'm telling you, it's really good.
Nah, I ain't with it.
I'm not gonna try it.
I ain't with it. Nah,
yeah, I'm not gonna. There's certain things I don't want to try.
They want to mix their food and everything.
Yeah, baby type stuff.
Something in school, like in the lunchroom. Like, I dare you to dip your burger in your soda.
That's
my pectoral
if there's money on it, I'll do it.
Man, that shit hurt my pectoral muscle. I ain't fucking with that.
Shit.
Yeah, that shit hurt, yo. Whoa. That shit. Dip your burger in your soda. That's gross, man. My daughter don't like her foods touching, so she picky as fuck.
Yeah, she's a smart person. I like, facts.
But she'll definitely eat a piece of fruit.
Oh, yeah, look, congratulations on being a dad, man. I seen that, but your post was popping.
Word, thank you, man. Like, boom, it's the greatest thing ever.
You like it right now?
Yeah.
It's all right. All mine's walking and talking and thinking for themselves right now, so it's all right now.
Yeah.
It used to be beautiful.
Hey, yo, boy, what age to get bad? What age to get bad? What age is it overweight? The honeymoon is overweight, like 9?
No. Like, I say, like, I give it, like, I don't know, because right now, how old is your baby now? She's about, like, 4 right now, right?
Nah, she's almost 2. She's really advanced. She's
almost 2? She's almost 2? All right, I'll give it in her sponge years. The sponge years is probably between 7 and 11, the sponge years. So after the sponge year, she's gonna be who she is.
Okay.
So I'll give it knowledge, understanding for her. So you're gonna really see who she is. You just gotta make sure you really drilling it into her from now till then.
Yeah, we really on it. We really, my baby mama.
You gotta make your knowledge born all the way every day.
Hey, yo. And we really on it. She can count to 20 skipping numbers. You know what I'm saying? Know the whole alphabet. She knows 2 plus 2, 2 plus 4. She knows a little bit of Spanish too. She sings all the Gabba songs. Yeah, she's doing really good.
All right, yo.
Yeah, I love that shit so much, yo.
Her Spanish in the daycare?
No, she don't go to daycare. She don't go to daycare.
In the crib?
At the crib with my baby mama all the time. And her grandma got her in there too, like drawing and shit. So she really on it. Kicked the soccer ball with the side of her foot. She doing real good, yo. She miles beyond whatever I thought was gonna happen.
Crib ain't no bad. You got a rare opportunity to miseducate.
True. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. The season we putting it on right now will allow her not to be deceived,
right?
At a later age, but my dude, it is the greatest thing I've ever witnessed. Every time she go to sleep, I fall in love again, yo. I'll be like, yo, she shutting the fuck up. Yeah, it's dope. Yeah.
Right. Right. Y'all got your own.
She love Carl too, man. Carl has 100% high rate. Some people JG don't say hi to. Anytime she see Carl, every time she see Carl, hi. But she's been seeing him for a while. Yeah.
And when I got to see her in person, she lit up and gave me a big hug. So.
That's cool. That's what's up.
She been seeing Carl, yo. She been seeing Carl, so she fuck with Carl heavy, yo.
Right.
Yeah.
So you Uncle Carl now.
Yeah. Well, I got to get out to a soccer game with her, and then I'll be Uncle Carl.
I got you.
Oh, definitely. She be live, yo. Yeah, it'd be lit. Yo. Sometimes I get the tickets free. So I hope I get one soon, yo. Yeah. So boom, what advice you got for me though, other than drilling the knowledge into her to make it be born. What else you got for me, Ralph Reese? What you got for me?
Man, just, just kick it with her. Just, I mean, I wouldn't say be a friend, still be a parent, but just have a culture where as though nothing is off limits. Like, even when y'all joking. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, like that floor is just there. It's just open. She can be who she is early instead of she just bringing that shit out on you eventually. Oh, that's not my baby. You don't want to be that parent.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You want to know your baby.
Right.
Through and through. So provide the floor for your baby to be themselves at all times.
Indeed,
no matter what that is. But you don't know what she's going to turn out to. In my experience, right, the kids are not like you.
Okay.
So get that.
Right. They're going to develop and have their own shit pretty soon.
Be themselves, right?
Get that shit. And not you. Man, when I was your age, I was
shit. Say it again. Say the last part again. My phone fell. My bad.
Yeah.
No, you can't kick that story. When I was your age, I was doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's different outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Facts.
If you think about it, man,
boys, girls ain't girls. Everybody's sensitive. You know what I'm saying? It's out of pocket. Everything is different. Well, whatever was cool for us, it's not cool. It might not be cool for them.
Yeah. They have a whole different set of challenges.
Well, we grew up without cell phones. They got colored phones. They got colored cell phones. We ain't had no cell phone. We had caller ID. You know what I'm saying? Word.
Yeah, that shit is the fucking devil, man. If it ain't.
We don't even let her have the tablet. We don't have the tablet or nothing like that.
It's the fucking devil, man. It's the devil. But you also don't want them to be deprived of things because kids are evil. You know, you be like, wait, you didn't see such and such? You don't got no tablet? Oh, your parents don't love you. You don't got shit. Because they don't got.
Yep.
Yeah. But we got to drill it into her head. Yeah. That's not what wealth is.
I'm quite sure you was a latchkey baby. I was a latchkey baby.
Hell yeah. I heard that term in a long time, G. Latchkey kids.
Latchkey kids.
Yeah. Came in as I please. Early. It was just a different time.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Kids don't even go outside nowadays, man. They sit at home and they just be on the internet all day and talking to each other.
Yeah, like, get the fuck away from me. Go figure some shit out.
Yeah.
Don't come back till the street lights are on.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They want to be. I don't like you like that. I don't even know you like that. You gotta know you. Go figure you out.
Yeah. I'll talk to me later. Yo, come back when it's time when you're hungry.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, like, it's crazy. Like, me and Vinny, when we was kids, man, we got into it all. Like, we got into it all. You know what I mean? We try to put those experiences on the kids, but it's just different now. And especially when you got outside influence, when you putting these devices into these babies' hands, you got outside influences. You know what I'm saying? Your word ain't bond at that instant. Your word ain't bond anymore. Once you put a device in their hands, once you put a program on, some demonic ass program on Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Your word not born no more. You know what I'm saying? It's sound waves that, you know what I mean, is coming into your baby's minds and shit. Turning them into shit. You don't know what they watching. It's keeping them quiet. But they can be telling those babies to kill the fucking president tomorrow.
That's it.
TikTok. Yeah. Fuck TikTok.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say that every time I get the opportunity to say it, man. I just saw an interview with the owner of TikTok.
I brought that back when y'all was talking about South Park. Remember when they was on that Pokemon shit?
Yep. Tim Pokemon, exactly. That's TikTok though. That's what TikTok is. Yup. Facts. No, that's a fact.
That shit is real.
That shit's real. That's what TikTok is. The owner of TikTok has 2 kids, 8 and 13. He don't even let his kids have TikTok. What does that say?
You see what I'm saying?
What does that say? Mm-hmm. But he don't have no problem giving it to your children. And then they questioned him again and said, if that's the case, would you restrict it for children of a certain age? And he says, no, I don't think I would because I think it's against the law. I'm not sure, but no, we don't have plans to do that. But outside of the U.S., it is restricted for certain age groups. Well, yes, that's because they have rules for that. So why aren't you doing it in the U.S.? Well, it's different. We turn it down a little bit. So you won't just take it away from them because you know it's proven that it's harmful. No, we're not going to do that.
I had a nickel for how many.
Fuck that TikTok shit.
That's 3 months.
Man.
Repeat
No,
that.
it's not fucking different. A bunch of nasty bitches shaking their ass. Fake woke motherfuckers who knowledge is talking
Joe, they be putting so many bogus quotes on there and bogus facts on there and acting like they have some sort of factual basis, and these kids be eating it up. Like, oh yeah, I learned this on TikTok. Did you know that Mars is the 15th planet in our universe? What are you saying? What? Yeah, did you know that? Did you know that the ocean is only 27 feet deep, and if I walk out there right now, that I'll float in it? What? Who told you this? Well, it was on TikTok.
I don't even believe NASA when they come up with new planets.
And look,
on some new shit.
But people fly shit. The only thing that is fact is through what? Science and mathematics. Now, people lie about the results of the science and mathematics now. So boom, you don't know what to believe anymore, yo. That shit is wild. We living in if you go by the Bible, the Revelations, what does it say? Satan, who was the devil, deceived the whole world. So who runs the world if he deceived the whole world? Satan. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So it's up to us to filter through the trick knowledge, you know what I'm saying, and raise our babies right. There's a lot of trick knowledge out there.
You gotta do the one. Educate yourself the best way you know how, man. And then just have the proper discernment, the fucking, you know what I mean? And this shit.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Scanning's hard though, pause.
Right.
It's tough. But we out here though. And I think we would be some of the good ones, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's our duty, you know what I'm saying? If we're not out there saving the people, to be around each other with the good knowledge and the good stuff, the good people, that is good for our mentals, you know what I'm saying? Word. I appreciate the ones
who know.
You know what I'm saying?
All of what we're talking about right now is grounds for Ralphie Reese content.
Word.
It's ground zero for Ralphie Reese content. You know what I'm saying? Because it's nasty out here.
It is. It's gross.
You know what I mean?
But it only can get better. I like to say that. But if you go on Reddit, it ain't getting better.
Listen, it's only going to get worse. They killed everybody, man.
They trying to. Hey, yo, before we get off here, man, you remember that dude that I posted that picture with all the dildos on the fucking dude right there? Is he still around?
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, I gotta follow him. I try to make peace with him and FaceTime him. Not FaceTime him. This is why I had the old page. My other page got deleted. The old page, I tried to video talk to him. He had his baby in his hand. I said, "Yo, you got a beautiful family." Then he went put down the baby. Then he started cussing me out. I was like, "Yo, chill. The fuck?" He had to put the baby away.
I ain't think he was that. I know exactly who he is. I ain't think he was that wired. Apparently, he's low life out of the Australia chapter. I ain't know Australia had a chapter.
Oh, he low? I didn't know.
So apparently they got a chapter. I ain't know they had a chapter and shit. So he's low life out of Australia and shit. He does his little thing. You know what I mean? Like he not some weirdo just typing online. Whatever was wrong with him was wrong with him. He's well off. So whatever was wrong with him is what's wrong with him. I don't know. I ain't think he was like that. And you know what I'm saying? He was a fan of everything that we was doing, you know what I mean, at the good years of this. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, you know, he's around. He knows who's who, and people knows him.
He make music too. He
right. No. He don't make music. I think he make beats.
Beats. Oh yeah. He said he got like terabytes of music.
So what his situation is, I don't know. I think he had a problem with Miz. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, he did, and I've caught friendly fire. That happens a lot.
I think he had a problem with him. So you know what I mean. So you know, whatever with that shit. But that's what ultimately happened, from my understanding. That's what it looked like to me. Because I don't know what it is about some of these fans and shit. I'm not gonna put no names out there, none of that shit. But a lot of people know who these people are. I'm not the only one. I'm probably the first one to talk about though. But they hop in your inbox and tell you shit about these individuals.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, why the fuck you telling me for?
Yeah, I ain't with that shit.
Man.
I be on there and hop off.
Tattletales Anonymous, man. That's what's hot nowadays.
Like, why you
That's
telling
what's hot
me this shit for?
a
like,
certain segment of people. Tackling's at an all-time high.
Sometimes it may be about somebody I actually fuck with. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's just fucked up outside. You know what I'm saying? It's just all these things, right? All these things, it leaves fucking, you know what I mean? I just don't fuck with it, yo. Like, the bottom line, I just don't fuck with it. And it kind of makes me not even want to come outside on this rap shit.
Word. Or stay offline. How about that? It makes you want to unplug for the Matrix. I'm in that. It'd be a select few that I check for, then I'm off. I work on my hands at work, so I don't really be online like that. I be on there, hop up. Everybody think I'm this big media, social media guy. Nah, motherfucker.
Right.
I ain't trying to be on that shit.
I'm caught up in a lot of I got secondhand beef with niggas because a lot of people don't like my big brother. A lot of people don't like my big bro, so I get a lot of secondhand shit. So, you know what I mean, it's fight or flight, and 9 times out of 10, I'm a fight. So, you know what I mean, it's nasty outside. You know what I mean? It was, at one point in time, yo, it was all good. You know what I'm saying? Everybody liked everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, salute to your future. You got a bright future and all that shit. When everybody started getting their names and who they was, and everybody starting to click up and shit, it got nasty. Somebody don't like somebody. Somebody got beef with somebody. You got beef with that person. It got real bad. You know what I mean? I got a lot of smut on my name for no reason. I got a lot of smut on my name for no reason based off my affiliations. But bullies like me for some reason. You know what I mean? I can't help that.
Birds of a feather, huh? They say I'm a bully too, you know what I'm saying? They say I'm a bully too. I'm like, yo, look at me. I weigh 103 pounds. I ain't a bully.
Right. At the same time, though, was like, I can fucking, I can praise the individual for what we doing right here. I might not even have to know you personally. I will hope you telling the truth. That's the only thing I'm going to bark about. You know what I'm saying? I will hope you telling the truth on that microphone. You know what I mean? I hope you are who you rap to be. I hope you are who you supposed to be. I hope you're that. But as far as anybody getting any type of traction and successes off this thing we call hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Salute to that.
Salute.
But a lot of individuals ain't who they supposed to be. You know what I mean?
Good shit. A lot
of these individuals that's, softer or whatever, they happen to transcend faster than the real ones.
Yeah, that's a disturbing trend out here.
Yeah, it's kind of like the bitch ass nigga that grew up to be a cop.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I mean? That type shit.
That sucks. And that motherfucker will shoot you before anybody. You know what I'm saying? Pull you over. Did I go to high school with you?
Because I gave you a wedgie. Like, I ain't even did nothing. I gave you a wedgie in 95. Like, fuck out of here, man.
I remembered every day.
Right.
I had to get surgery.
Got the draws in my
exactly.
Like, come the fuck on, man.
They got your picture on the wall
over and over on his walls.
They use it for tiger practice.
Wedgie.
Right. I don't like that shit, yo. Like, it's about this right here, man. And the nitty gritty of hip hop is I'm better than you. I'm nice. Whatever it is. You know what I mean? It ain't ba diddy ba da bang da bang no more.
Yeah. Hip hop is the only genre of music that is built off disrespect. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Competition.
Yeah, definitely. It's like basketball. Like you said,
it's a blood sport.
It's a Royal Rumble. It's a gladiator sport. Yeah, it's a Royal Rumble.
Edison said that ill niggas was in the fold. So ill niggas supposed to stay here, man. You know what I mean? We supposed to stay.
There it is.
So it's like, yo, you can't You can't be talking this, but you move like that in real life. It's really wolves out here, man, and you can't cancel real wolves. Right? You can't do that. Because real wolves is hip hop. To my understanding, a real wolf is hip hop.
So indeed, if they get exposed eventually, you know what I'm saying? If they don't, it's okay with me because you know what I'm saying.
So it's nasty, nasty. So all that type of shit is ground zero for me not coming the fuck outside, man. Because it ain't.
I understand that.
And there's probably only 5 real niggas that transcend it. And then you know what I mean, and then there's probably like 100 that's just you know what I mean, just waiting in the chow line. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean, they real niggas though. But they real niggas though, and you know what I mean they can't get on because you know what I mean, so a freakazoid and closed the door.
So indeed,
Freakazoid. God damn it, man.
I believe though we got 5 good years left of people actually moving up in this shit. You know what I'm saying? And if we work together, it might be longer than that. You know what I'm saying?
I said that, yo. I said that. They don't care, yo. People like who they like. They want to make music with who they want to make music with. Like, the doors just closed, yo. Like, you really got to put yourself on. Like, when Rome Streets came out,
put yourself on.
I was building with him or whatever. He was like, man, fuck all that shit, Lord. You got to put yourself on.
Indeed. And what did he do?
And, like, at that time, right, this is before he transcended. He was already rubbing shoulders with who he was rubbing shoulders with now. You know what I'm saying? In hindsight, he was already doing that. But when he said that to me, it was like, damn, you got to put yourself on. Okay, cool. Talent only gets you but so far.
That's
it's
right.
You got to do. It's other shit you got to do. People don't want to do the other shit, or they don't have the means to do the other shit.
Yeah, and just being around some other people.
I'm one of the rare ones that ain't had to spend a dime and motherfuckers know my name and shit. I'm one of the rare ones. It don't work like that out here. You know?
Right.
Indeed. Well, we congratulate and we celebrate you. You know what I'm saying? For contributing to this to community, this motherfucking the culture, with this motherfucking music that you have done. You know what I'm saying? Because you was one of them pillars that honored it for us. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I was doing it for the individuals that was moving like me, man. It's about everybody, man. It's about everybody. It's just one thing. I just happen to be the one to articulate shit.
Indeed, and we glad that you back dropping shit, my dude.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, man. I'm kind of happy too, man. I'm kind of happy too because you know, I'm badder and deafer, man.
Well, bigger and better. Well, what do we have to back
I'm
this
out
up
of pocket, man. I'd experienced some shit. You know what I'm saying? This is like, you know what I mean? I don't know. This is my second win. You know what I mean? It's my second win. Like I feel like Supreme Clientele, man. Like Supreme Clientele. I feel like this is gonna be the one. I feel like this is gonna be the one that's really gonna set me apart from everything that's going on and everything that I've done. It's like I'm giving you. I'm giving the listeners what they wanted to expect initially. Being from Philly, being the type of individual I am, I'm not coming off too preachy. I'm not coming off too hard. It's just that fine line, just threading the needle, track after track after track. You know what I'm saying? I'm on both sides of the fence. I'm in the streets and I'm in the masjid. And, you know what I'm saying? And I'm in the ciphers. You know what I'm saying? I'm everywhere at once on Slang Poetry.
You like Visa, everywhere you want to be.
You know what I mean?
That's the little slogan right there, yo. Primo Jab Carl.
And everywhere I want to be at once. That's Slang Poetry in a nutshell.
Slang Poetry. Nice. Drop it soon, yo. Let us know when it's gonna drop. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give it on the anniversary of Darth Vader. For the people who don't know, that's April 28th.
April 28th, yo.
April 28th. That's the anniversary of the Darth Vader, and that's the anniversary of the
wise build.
Darth Vader. That's a dope name, son.
Yep.
Darth Vader.
Darth Vader, man. You know what I mean? You know, it takes somebody special to lead a crew of men. Everybody can't lead a crew of men.
True.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And also to keep them together. and still for individuals to carry the flag and this and that, it takes a special individual. It's a blessing and it could be a curse, but I'm taking it as a blessing. I don't want to lead my brothers astray at no time. You know what I mean?
True indeed. Like RZA kept them brothers together for the longest. I'm saying word.
RZA, man, I love RZA, man. I die for RZA. But being introverted only got him so far, man. He just want to be an introvert, man. And it just got him so far to just being burnt out. Instead of, that fight or flight shit, he should have fought instead of fighting.
Yeah.
He should have dealt with a lot of shit firsthand.
True indeed. That is a whole nother conversation about this Wu shit. We should probably go live and record that shit, talking about that shit right there. Yo, we have a great conversation with Ralphie Reese about the Wu shit. I know he's a Wu head. It brings out a lot of passion in us. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's deep, man.
True indeed.
I mark myself just for when the afterlife come, I can spot who I need to spot, and I know who's family in the afterlife. That's how deep this shit is.
Real shit. Yeah, you walk down the street and you see somebody with a Wu-Tang shirt on, you throw that W up. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got a friend. Know what I mean?
Yo, the other day, right, I was trying to get an eye exam and shit. So this old lady was like, well, not old lady, she's older than me, probably my mom age or some shit. And she saw my tattoo on my hand. She was like, what you know about Wu-Tang? You had to be at least 15 when that shit came out.
Word. Shit, I was.
I know more than you.
I was 12.
Yo, shit. I was. Power Rangers dropped and Wu-Tang. I was in third grade.
I'm a Wu baby. I'm one of the babies.
I'm one of the Wu babies too. Absolutely.
I'm one of the babies they was teaching. See, Wu is not 15, 16. No, you were almost out the fucking way. It's the kids they was having. I'm one of those kids.
So indeed. So we get down like a neighborhood Spider-Man. That made me change. It changed everything for me. I was like, yo,
shout out Jason Statham.
I like Spider-Man. Whoa, after that, boom. Yeah, everything. Yeah, everything was like, yo. Boom, we gotta hop up off here, yo. My phone's dying. My headphones dying. We lost our basketball game today, my dude, in double overtime. First game we lost.
Overtime. How many?
Double overtime. I had a 3-pointer to go to the second overtime. You know what I'm saying? And then we lost in overtime.
Cooking?
Nah, I think I had 6 points.
Yeah,
out of like 70-something. Yeah.
It was tight in that. It was tight there.
Yeah, it was good. It was a really good game, man. They got a really good team.
You got footage?
The what?
You got footage?
Nah, man. I ain't one of them dudes to like hold that shit down like that. I just feel like I like to live in the moment. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't got mad videos of me and my daughter sometimes. I gotta remind myself to take pictures of her and videos so I can have them. So I live in the moment.
I'm like that too. But you mean it's content when you out there doing some shit. It's extra content. You got a basketball community and a whole nother community. All within. Your immediate cycle. When you come into your timeline, basketball niggas, fly niggas, it's hip hop niggas.
Yeah, I enjoy living in the moment so much. I don't like to take away from that. I ain't even doing it on purpose. I just live in that moment. You know what I'm saying? Right. Plus, like, I don't like videotaping niggas. Like, yo, what the fuck you videotaping me for? Like, I don't like that shit. Yo, what you kick me off that shit? Maybe I ain't supposed to be here. Like, word, what the fuck you video?
So that's real.
Yeah, so I don't like videotaping niggas. You know, all them niggas in there ain't never probably got busy on nothing. I still don't want to videotape them niggas. They might be not supposed to be there. They took the ankle bracelet off or some shit.
Right.
It's at the house. Yeah, so yeah. Oh, you was there with Luke Cage? Oh, man. On the jail for 6 months. You doing your time.
Right.
My bad, G. I ain't know you was supposed to not be on the... Yeah, nah.
Hey, yo, another thing. What's it going to take to get you a Holster album, yo?
I mean...
Because you the skit guy. I need something funny and shit.
Just DM me. You know what I'm saying?
Just DM you?
Yeah, just DM me, man. Talking shit is much easier than the verse. You know what I'm saying? So, talk shit all day. If you need me to be on the new shit, let me know what I gotta say, and I can have that shit done quick. But a verse gonna take longer. Talking shit.
Talking shit.
Primo Jab knows.
Yeah, word.
Yo, listen, man. I need some epic. I need some Clyde Smith-esque.
All right.
Yo, what were we just saying about that? Yo, don't make me rough up my knuckles against the roof.
Word. That's my name is Malcolm. Malcolm.
Yo.
For the Wally era.
Yeah, man.
The dun nigga.
The
talked about the dun niggas. Yeah, that shit funny. But yeah, just DM me, man. Work on it. It ain't gonna be this weekend. You know what I'm saying? But boom, I got you.
Listen.
You,
I'm gonna let you know, man. I got the email on that. You can get it from Primo. I got the email.
I got you. I'll send it to him. Absolutely.
Yeah, boom, man, definitely. Yeah.
Listen, man, you can do that. You can do that shit in your car, on the move, whatever.
Yeah, it's easy. I got you, G. I got you, man. I got you.
Say less.
Y'all heard it here first. Me and Ralphie Reese got something on the way. I'm gonna talk some shit.
Cage got a skit on Slang Poetry.
Hell yeah, yo, I got you,
that
man.
Shit's gonna be hard.
I got you.
Nice.
Yeah, some Malcolm, some Clyde Smith, some man. I got you, man. It's gonna be easy, man.
Talk for however long
this up. My phone's dying.
However long you need to talk, man. I'm gonna chop that up through the album.
Okay, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got you, man. Easy, man. But boom, we gotta wrap this up. My phone's dying. Headphones died. Motherfucking whole bunch of motherfuckers came out here. You know what I'm saying? I got my gun in my hand. Word, boom. Time to go home. Safety people.
Yes, thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna have a hard time cutting clips because there was just way too much in this. It's such a dope episode, man. Thank you.
Y'all be good, man. Peace.
Primo Jab, what you got? Hold on, Ralph.
Episode 82, baby. I mean, I told you, Ralphie. You know, I told you it was gonna be epic. We was gonna do some major building. You came through, dropped Everest-sized gems on the people out here. You know what I mean? This is it, man. This was great, man. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for your contributions. And everybody look forward to when Slang Poetry come out. That's all I gotta say, man. Yeah, it's up there, man. This is great.
April 28th, the anniversary of Darth Vader and Blaze Sylvania.
True indeed. And we're gonna end this like this right here. Let him know the Illmatic is definitely better than I am.
Oh, keep going back to that shit.
Illmatic.
And talk some things to this brother. Yeah. We'll see y'all next week.
Listen.
What?
Nas had more experience on I Am. His baby mom was fucking Hov. There was a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Nas
baby mama fucking Hov does not make the album better.
It's a syndrome, man. It's a syndrome. Joey Badass 1999, like he exposed himself on the next project. You give me you caught a slide. You caught a slide. All right, cool. Congratulations. You caught a slide. But can you further build on that shit? You a kid. What did you experience yet? It's very advanced.
Joey Badass is not that good no more.
It's very advanced to be a kid.
Yes, but he's not good anymore.
Oh, boy.
It was written in I Am. He was a grown-ass dad.
Man, we got to do a poll. We doing a poll for this one. Absolutely.
Joey Badass is not good anymore
about this.
Listen, you're going to have a hype beast saying Illmatic. But lyrically?
Hype? What? Hey, man, cut this.
Lyrically?
Cut this right now. This is over.
Come on, man. Lyrically, yo. Come on, man.
You gotta learn how to handle your tequila.
Don't tell him.
How dare you?
Don't tell Ralphie Reese that. Don't talk some sense into him. Or you might agree with him.
Maybe you agree. Maybe you agree.
Nas's life
so much.
is better than It Ain't Hard.
Whoa.
I can agree with that. I love that song.
But Nas's like is better than It Ain't Hard. Hey, man. Then It Ain't Hard to tell?
Yeah.
I gotta stop.
That's not Michael
madness.
Jackson.
Peace, everybody.
A favor for a favor is better than Memory Lane.
Nah. Episode 82 of the Bitch Podcast. We'll see you next week.
Peace.
Reese.